Hey, money magicians, how are you today? Happy Friday, happy Women's Day to everyone that celebrated yesterday in South Africa. I'm still in Thailand for just a few more days. I'm heading to Sri Lanka on Wednesday. I hope I still have to book my flight and all those great things. I officially no longer have an apartment again for another 6 weeks, maybe longer if I get to Vietnam in September and I decide that I like Vietnam. I think I will stay for an extra month. I'll see. I'll see. I'm not sure about heading back to Chiang Mai. Like, it feels like my time in Chiang Mai is a little over. Yeah, it feels like I came to do whatever I needed to do in Chiang Mai, and it's over. I just have to sort out my apartment and all that, and figure out next steps. Whew, it's been such a journey. Anyway, if you've just joined us, my name is Vangile. I am the host here at the Money Magicians Group, at the Wealthy Money Magicians Group. I'm the founder of Wealthy Money, where we help women entrepreneurs release their ancestral money stories, fall in love with their bank account, and live their best lives. Hello. Okay, so Be Live seems to have changed something of Facebook. So now I can't see again who's online and who's checking and who's saying hi, but please comment, say hi, right? So today's topic, apart from all my little travel issues, but yay, guys, I'm so excited about Sri Lanka. I wasn't excited. Then I had lunch with a friend yesterday because I was like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm going through all these expansion panic attacks around the retreat in April. And I'm like, oh my God, what if the same thing happens as happened in Thailand with the Thai retreat? And I get like all these issues with people and blah, 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 right? And I was like, oh my God, then I'll just have gone to Sri Lanka and I'll have like same issues. And she was like, Van, you've done so much work. You're going to have an incredible time in Sri Lanka. And it's going to be just because of the inner work that you've been doing, because I've been sharing with her and just like sharing the journey. And she's like, it's going to be cool. You're going to love it. And last night I had like this thing. I was like, of course I'm going to love Sri Lanka. I've been to Sri Lanka before. I love Sri Lanka. I'm going to love Sri Lanka. I'm like, I've never been to Vietnam, but I'm sure I'm going to love Vietnam. I never had like an inkling to go to Vietnam, but I'm like, I'm sure I'm going to love Saigon. I'm going to love Da Nang. I'm going to see what's going to happen. Anyway, today, I don't want to talk about Vietnam and Sri Lanka because I'll be talking about it as I'm traveling through, right, in the next few weeks. But I wanted to talk about the concept of becoming versus the idea of doing. So most people often contact me, again, back to the tips and tricks, because at least one person contacts me once a week asking for a tip or a trick on how to change their finances, right? And a lot of people then ask for, tell me the practical things, right, that I can do to change my finances, which I love, because I definitely can share that, and then I send them to the YouTube videos, right, where I share a lot of practical things around investing, around a bunch of things. So yeah, there's a Wealthy Money YouTube channel. Just go on YouTube and check it out. But where I've also, in the early days, I interviewed a lot of people around personal finance. But here's the thing that I realized, even for myself, and from working with a lot of clients and working with a lot of students over the years, is that I can tell people, go read this practical book, right? And follow the strategy. And I can do it for myself as well, right? This is how I started. I would read up on business strategies and follow them to the T. And I wasn't getting the same results that people were getting, right? That people would be like, oh, you do A, B, C, D, and I'd follow that to the actual T and not get the same results. And I couldn't understand what was going on. And I started to see this more and more, right? Which is how wealthy money started to evolve. It went beyond just the emotional intelligence stuff and just beyond the practical. This is how you pay off debt. This is how you increase your income. Because I started asking questions as to what is going on? Why is it that some people can get the instruction manual, follow it, and get wild, amazing results. And some people can get the instruction manual and get wildly different results. And this, I noticed a lot of this for myself, right? So that's also why I started asking these questions. And I started reading up and listening to podcasts and just basically listening to all the things that successful people were doing and what people were saying, because I wanted to really help my students. And almost every one of them was talking about this concept of you need to alter your mindset, not just in terms of affirmations or whatever, but really, really alter your mindset. It's about believing in yourself. It's about like all this other stuff. Some of them talked about healing trauma, blah, blah, blah. But the whole idea was really that, you know what? If I give someone an instruction manual for a business strategy to say entrepreneurship, and they can make this happen and they make it work, right? They work the action steps. But if the person doesn't believe deep down that this can happen, or they have some kind of deep traumas around, say, money, or they associate money with greed and evil, or maybe they just associate money with like pain and loss, they're not going to be open to having that strategy bring in increased income, or having that strategy help them pay off debt in a short space of time. So it won't work the same way, because energetically there is a block that's going on, and the subconscious mind is so powerful. It has the power to block whatever it is that we're doing, right? So that was the first thing that I had to learn, was that, oh, and at first I used to think, I shared in the Money Magic group how growing up at home, people would always talk about, oh, the reason why so-and-so, if I do this, like think about people that join multi-level marketing. Definitely not my favorite thing, right? You'll never find me promoting multi-level marketing. But let's have a conversation about that, like all the various multi-level marketing things that are out there. And people will be like, oh, they want so-and-so to join their MLM or whatever. And then they'll get upset because they'll say, but I did exactly what these top performers told me to do, and I'm not getting people to sign up, and I'm not getting people to buy, I'm not getting this, that you're following the formula. What is the problem? Then I see most people get really frustrated. People are not signing up. People are just so lazy, etc., etc. But why is it that some people are able to sign up, other people, and other people aren't, and everybody's following the same strategy? A lot of that has to do with whatever's going on internally. It's not about the doing. We put so much emphasis on the doing, but it's so much about the becoming, where we are in terms of our thinking. Like someone can give you the exact strategy. Hey, so I can't see who it is because I'm on Beeline, right? So sorry about that, but I see the hello. So yeah, so it really is a lot about who we allow ourselves to become, and the work that we're doing internally to clear the blocks, right? So I think a lot of us focus a lot more on the doing and we're taking action. But if you're taking action and there's a part of you that doesn't believe you can do it, or there's a part of you that believes it's a struggle to make it happen, or there's a part of you that believes that money tears apart human relationships, or there's a part of you that's scared to shine because you've got vows of invisibility from past lives or even from this lifetime, or you've got ancestral vows of invisibility, right? Then those things are definitely going to trump any kind of action that we do. And what I often tell my students is energy is the currency of the universe. So your energy actually speaks more volumes than the actions that you're putting out there. So what you want to do is you want to align your energy, align your thinking, your emotional state, whatever, do your healing work, and then take action, right? So, and I think this is a lesson that I had to learn, because when I started off in business, I would copy what everyone was doing and take the same actions and do all the action steps, right? But I was like, but I'm not getting the same results. And I get frustrated and blame the program, blame everything, whereas the program is fine, right? The action steps that they're outlined are fine. Those are the proper action steps to take. But the way it's what's internal that's determining the end result, right? So we have to take action, but at the same time, it's the internal, because the subconscious mind is so powerful, and we are energy, and energy is so powerful. So our energies can block anything. So yeah, I hope that makes sense, and maybe you've seen that in your life as well. Let's have a conversation where maybe you followed what people were doing and you just did because that's what everyone was saying. Action step-wise, you took the actions. And very common example that I use with my students is someone tells you an investment tip, you do the same thing. Your friends get like a hella amazing response in the investment, and you're like, I don't get the same return on investment as everybody else did. Like, people made a profit on the investment. I lost on the investment. What's going on? Wow, internal. And that's the work that you can't escape. So that's what I was talking about in the group yesterday. So go through into yesterday's post where I talked about success being about becoming, and really this is doing and doing more and doing more, because that's actually going to exhaust us if we're not doing the internal work, the deep inner work, which I like to call the soul surgery, right? Okay, so let me know if this resonates with you, if it makes sense. Let's have a conversation in the group. Otherwise, have a fantastic Friday. And if you want to learn more about my coaching and you're ready to take it up a notch and start doing the inner work around money, check out my coaching at wealthy-money.com/coaching. Hit me up for that. Otherwise, let me get packing. Guys, if you could see my entire apartment right now. Yeah, so the link is right at the bottom. That's what I was doing when I was leaning forward, typing. Yeah, my apartment looks like a tornado hit. It's kind of a mess. I need to start packing. I'm definitely leaving the apartment on Wednesday. So anyway, have a fantastic weekend. Cheers.